Hello students, welcome back to your science class. I hope you have completed the home assignment. Now, I will quickly recall what you learnt in your previous class. You learnt about fermentation and diseases. You learnt the various types of diseases on the basis of food habits. There are two types, lifestyle diseases and deficiency diseases. You learnt about lifestyle diseases in detail. There are three types of lifestyle diseases. They are obesity, diabetes and high blood pressure. In today's class, you will learn about deficiency diseases. Deficiency diseases are caused due to insufficient nutrient in our diet. You will learn about 8 types of deficiency diseases. They are kwashiorkor, marasmus, night blindness, anemia, rickets, scurvy, beriberi and goiter. What do you understand by the word deficiency diseases? What do you mean by deficiency? Deficiency means something is less. Deficiency diseases are caused due to insufficient nutrients in our diet. These diseases do not spread from one person to another, nor they are caused by germs. You don't need to fear about these diseases. These diseases are caused due to insufficient nutrients in our diet. They are non-communicable diseases. They can be prevented by taking all nutrients in adequate amount. By taking all the nutrients in adequate amount or right amount, these diseases can be prevented. What are the nutrients that are essential in our diet? They are carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals. So all these nutrients must be in adequate amount in our diet. Now you will learn about deficiency diseases in detail. The first deficiency disease is kwashiorkor. So here you can see a boy who is suffering from kwashiorkor. What are the symptoms of kwashiorkor? Loss of weight, fatigue, failure to gain weight, swelling of ankles, feet and belly, and finally change in the color of skin and hair. These are the visible symptoms of kwashiorkor. How kwashiorkor can be prevented? It can be prevented by taking right amount or adequate amount of protein in our diet. So the deficiency here is proteins. By eating the food that is rich in proteins, this disease can be prevented. The protein rich food, they are fish, meat, eggs, pulses and so on. So the person suffering from kwashiorkor have to take protein rich food. The next deficiency disease is marasmus. Here you can see a boy who is suffering from marasmus. What are the symptoms of marasmus? Severe weight loss, chronic diarrhea, that is loose motion for long period, paralysis of legs, that is there is no movement in the muscles of legs. And prolonged vomiting, that is vomiting for long period. These are the symptoms of marasmus. How marasmus disease can be prevented? This disease is caused by the deficiency of carbohydrates and proteins. So, it can be prevented by eating the food that is rich in carbohydrates and proteins, that is potato, eggs, meat, fruits and so on. By eating all these food that is rich in carbohydrates and proteins, marasmus can be prevented. Both these diseases, kwashiorkor and marasmus, is seen in small children. The next deficiency disease is night blindness. What do you mean by night blindness, children? The symptoms seen in night blindness are nearsightedness, blurred vision when looking at distant objects. So, it is blurred vision in dim light or during night time. How night blindness is caused? It is caused when there is deficiency of vitamin A in our food. So, the person suffering from night blindness should take the food that is rich in vitamin A, that is carrots, nuts, eggs and so on. The next deficiency disease is beriberi. So, here you can see a person who is suffering from beriberi. What are the symptoms of beriberi? Difficulty in walking, loss of feeling or you cannot feel the touch, speech impediments or loss of speech, and vomiting. These are the symptoms of beriberi. How beriberi can be prevented? Beriberi can be prevented by taking the food that is rich in vitamin B. So, to prevent the disease beriberi, the person must eat the food that is rich in vitamin B, that is cereals, eggs, milk and so on. This disease is caused because of deficiency of vitamin B. The next deficiency disease is scurvy. So, here you can see the picture of bleeding gum. So, the one symptom of scurvy is bleeding gums. What are the other symptoms? Swollen joints, bleeding gums, weakness, tooth loss and weight loss. These are the symptoms of scurvy. How scurvy is caused? It is caused because of deficiency of vitamin C. So, the person who is suffering from scurvy must have the food that is rich in vitamin C. The food that is rich in vitamin C are banana, tomato, citric fruits that is orange, lemon and so on. The next deficiency disease is rickets. Here you can see the boy who is suffering from rickets or the legs of the boy. How it is? It is curved. What are the symptoms of rickets? Delayed growth that is slow growth, curved legs, here you can see in the picture, and weakness and pain in spine, pelvis and legs. So there is weakness and pain in the back, the region between abdomen and thighs, that is pelvis and legs. How this disease is caused? This disease is caused due to the deficiency of vitamin D. So, the person who is suffering from this disease has to eat the food that is rich in vitamin D, that is curds, rice, meat and eggs, and also expose himself or herself to the morning sunlight, which is rich in vitamin D. The next deficiency disease is anemia. So, here you can see the eyes of the person. How it is? It is pale. This person is suffering from anemia. What are the other symptoms of anemia? Pale skin, shortness of breath, lightheadedness and dizziness. These are the symptoms of anemia. How anemia is caused? It is caused due to the deficiency of iron. So, the person who is suffering from anemia has to eat the food that is rich in iron. So, the person has to eat citrus fruits, nuts, leafy green vegetables, eggs, dry fruit, fish and so on, that is rich in iron. The next deficiency disease is goiter. Here you can see the person who is suffering from goiter. How is he? How is his neck? It is swollen neck. What are the other symptoms of goiter? That is swollen throat, coughing, throat tightness, difficulty in breathing, not able to breathe properly, weight gain. These are the symptoms of goiter. How the disease goiter is caused? It is caused because of deficiency of iodine. So, the person who is suffering from goiter has to have the food that is rich in iodine, that is iodized salt, seafood that is rich in iodine, crabs and prawns. In today's class, you learnt about various deficiency diseases. How all these diseases can be prevented? These diseases can be prevented by having proper diet or balanced diet. That is from our childhood to stay fit and healthy. Now, let us recapitulate by answering some of the questions. In today's class, you learnt about deficiency diseases. What do you mean by deficiency diseases? Diseases that are caused due to insufficient nutrient in our diet are called deficiency diseases. You learnt about different deficiency diseases. They are some of the common diseases like kwashiorkor, marasmus, night blindness, anemia, rickets, scurvy, beriberi and goiter. Now, here is a disease, symptoms and deficiency. So, there is one blank space and you have to answer it. The disease is kwashiorkor, symptom is swelling of belly. What is the deficiency of this disease? It is proteins. The second disease is marasmus. Deficiency is carbohydrates and proteins. What is the symptom? The symptom is severe weight loss. The third one is the symptom is given blurred vision in dim light or during the night time. Deficiency is vitamin A. Which is the disease, children? It is night blindness. The next one is anemia. The symptom is pale skin. What is the deficiency here? It is iron. So, the symptom here is curved legs. Deficiency is vitamin D. Which is the disease? It is rickets. The disease is scurvy. The deficiency is vitamin C. What is the symptom? The symptom is bleeding gums. The disease is beriberi. Symptom is difficulty in walking. What is the deficiency? The deficiency is vitamin B. Finally, the last one, the symptom is swollen throat. The deficiency is iodine. Which is the disease, children? It is goiter. So, here is the home assignment. Write the names of the nutrients, the deficiency of which causes the following diseases. So, here is a list of diseases. You have to write the deficiency of these diseases, that is marasmus, beriberi, anemia, goiter, scurvy, rickets and night blindness. So, you have to complete this home assignment in your rough book. The notes will be sent to you in PDF format. You have to write it in your science notes. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.